Alrighty, so ChatGPT assistant for my streams, please generate or please provide the latest summary you wrote for Final Fantasy VI. Impersonation is the sincerest form of flattery. Well, I guess. I'll get into that. But better than what I could do. And I appreciate it, Travis. I've done voices for a long time. What the hell? Okay. I guess this summary has decided that Lunedvrin, aka Edgar, is the it's hilarious. Is the protagonist of Final Fantasy VI, which he is not by far, but it's just kind of funny to think that, I don't know. Why not? Alrighty. Let's go ahead and update our category. And with that, I think we are Gucci, lemon smoochie. Okay, well, we got a little bit of backlog here. If you ever have an old man calling a turbo dad kisser stream or a voicemail? I'm so nervous. Probably I don't know. I really do tend to lose these voices a lot. I don't know. Maybe the ambition to consistently voice characters through these epic RPGs is like really, I don't know, just setting the bar too high for myself, and I should allow myself to just, improv on the reg. And yeah, working up to it, basically, is what I mean. Working up to it. Impersonation is the sincerest form of flattery. Okay, so what I was gonna say about that is that I am historically, like, I remember as a kid, yes, everything I was excited about, I impersonated, I mimicked. But even shit where it was just like, oh, is that how I'm supposed to act? I would mimic. And not everyone was flattered. I'll say that. Anyway, Final Fantasy VI, woo! Possibly my fave. Well, it sort of is. Besides that Esper lady, I guess. Well, he sort of is. Lunedvrin, well, the Esper lady is Terra. Like, yeah, she's there in the beginning. This is the beginning of the game that we're seeing. I can skip it, go to where I am in the game anytime. The last thing I made AI write for me was a story about a siren lawyer who used her smarts and charm to be the best in the biz. That's interesting. I'm scared to see what AI would say about that, because I would read that as representation of what, like, I don't know. I guess I probably shouldn't read AI responses as like, this AI speaks for the average of all humanity. It's not what it does, but it's easy to think that it does for me. Edgar does so much for the group. Yeah. Locking her for real. Yeah. Losing voices is hard. Braver than me. I appreciate it. But like, I've been doing this for a long time, and it's been real baby steps, and I've gotten here through baby steps. It's been almost a year and a half at this point of streaming. Have you done the Scottish accent Recently, no, I haven't, because the call to do it has not been very strong. I don't know. It's when I guess you need an eye patch. If your character comes to me with an eye patch, I'm like, by default, okay, you have a Scottish accent. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is where I'm like, eye patch, Scottish accent, maybe something with pirates, but yeah, that's my thought. That's my thought. All right, Final Fantasy VI. Let's get into it. The AI speaks for the virtual trees. You know. But is the virtual trees, are they not planted by us, and therefore, if not made in our image, in whose image are they made? Sounded very Lorax in that moment. All right, so the latest thing that happened in Final Fantasy VI is we snaked our way through the lovely, lovely shit city of, what's it called again? Zozo. I'll tell a quick story about someone named Zozo, or a thing named Zozo. But basically, I went camping, like, it was like 10 years ago. I camping with some friends, and we brought a Ouija board, and we interacted with a demon who called itself Zozo, and that was the name of the demon. It was Zozo. So later that night, a friend of mine was so scared of Zozo that he didn't leave the porch to pee. He just peed in a red Solo cup, and he fucking left it around. So of course we've all been leaving our red Solo cups with our drinks around and just kind of picking up, like, you know, hopefully what we've remembered is our drink and drinking it. So yes, of course someone drank pee that night, and it was a very, it was bad. Well, I think what we learned is that the only thing that we have to fear is drinking pee. No, it was scared young man pee. Yeah, not Zozo pee, just person who was scared of Zozo pee. That is what that was. All right. So made it through Zozo. Now, cool. Let's head back to Jadua, the town at the south end of this continent. Yes, you're gonna blitz it up, baby. Shoot him with the crossbow. Yes, please. You're on healing duty, Racelefe. There you go. It goes around. Someone's bound to drink piss. That's true. That's facts. Zozo brings the piss. If you look at the mirror and say Zozo 3 times in the dark, you will piss yourself automatically. Wait, but maybe your friend was possessed by Zozo when he peed in that cup. Potentially. But then why would he have explained it as he was just scared of Zozo? Unless he was still possessed by Zozo at the moment that he told me that. Was I speaking to Zozo? Was I communing with a demon? I try to be the piss demon that I commune with, okay? I try and be my own piss demon. And now there are these other piss demons out there. I don't mess with those Ouija boards. I don't want no ghosts in my life. The Zobo rabbit hole goes deep. Hey, look, this is where it pushed us, okay? It pushed us into pissing in cups and drinking each other's pee, okay? So yeah, you know, Bugs Bunny ain't real, but he makes us laugh. So is Zozo? Is he real? made us pee in a cup. That's how real Zozo is. Be your own piss demon needs to be a t-shirt. Be the piss demon you want to see in the world. That is true. That is true. That's how I live my life. Me? How does this guy talk? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Could you pass for Maria in a heartbeat? Oh dear, we really are in trouble this time. Oh no, I'm a fancy man. I'm a fancy opera man. I'm gonna be a fancy opera woman. Wait, Bugs Bunny ain't real? Damn. Yeah, I hate to be the one to break it to people, but yeah, Bugs Bunny, Easter Bunny, bunnies in general, robots. You know, they say the birds are fake. Nope, it's the bunnies. Sorry. It's the bunnies. Space Jam happened. I think the fact that he existed alongside Michael Jordan proves he's real. You know what? We have 2 Space Jams at this point. Do we remember that the sequel happened? I feel like... So I've never seen the sequel with LeBron James. Definitely not. But I have trouble remembering that it even happened. I'm going to be honest. Okay, a gambling vagabond... A gambling vagabond who finds freedom from society's narrow views of morality aboard his airship, the Blackjack. It's Setzer. They describe him like he's just a libertarian jackass, but alrighty. Well, let's figure out a name for Setzer then. Does mean that we're gonna name them after a follower. So let's look at my followers list. How far have I gotten? I think. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Carhartt Throb, I believe, was the last one. So how do we combine? How do we do that? I'll tell you what, I have another, the next follower in my list is Sailor Slytherin. It's going to be way easier to work with that with Setzer. So let's go for Setzlerin. Yeah. No, put another N. Just for it to be fancier. SS Slitzer. Yours is better. Hey. I've trying. The goal is take the follower name, take the character name, make a clumsy portmanteau, and do it in under a minute, so you're not holding up the stream. And I've done it a lot of times at this point. But it was pretty embarrassing at first, and I've come up with some really clunky names. However, I will not beat Bicor the Red Mage. Red Mages, as we know, go both ways, so naming my Red Mage Bicor after Psycor was a no-brainer. That is the name I'm proudest of. This one looks awfully familiar. This one's a lamp. A very old painting. Suit of armor. A lovely lady. A picture of an urn. A chest. Okay, so let's go to the opera. We're gonna spend a night at the opera here. Here we go. Okay. Down the peninsula we go. Hearing clumsy portmanteau makes me very happy. Hashtag PFT. Yes. Yes. He knows what I'm talking about. I said, first of all, that's a clumsy portmanteau. I forget the context, but that just stuck with me. It just stuck with me. Sarah and I listen to a lot of comedy podcasting. The epicenter for our comedy podcast world is Comedy Bang Bang, the long-running Scott Ackerman hosted podcast, where they have on crazy characters. By course, very good. I'll be back. Got to wombat that. Well, when you got a wombat, best not to not wombat. Know what I mean? Never gotten Comedy Bang Bang, but it's respectable. I hear ya. I mean, did you see the show? These sounds, by the way, I'm in love. What sounds? What sounds? Playing a character dating a woman named Carla for a combo of her parents' names, Carl and Jennifer. And so I said, first of all, that's a clumsy portmanteau. The dad was so struck that he died. Carlifer. If we were to say that my actual name is Ships, what would it be for us? Slur Ships or Ships Jerks. I don't know. Shippa Jerks. No. I'm gonna have to check it. So, Sarah, would you be down to join Psycor's Discord server as well? Because that's definitely gonna be where that picture is. See if I can pull it up here. Oh boy, there's been so many things going on in All Things AI. So much AI. Oh wait, and then this is Yile's server. Wombat abuse. Okay, here we are. Here we are. I have generated an image of a bisexual red mage named Bicor. The image is saved as below. All right, well, gotta bring this to y'all. Gotta bring this to y'all. Can't not. Can't not. There it is. Draw a red mage named Bicor. Draw Bicor the red mage. Ooh, we'll get spicies further up we scroll. Bisexual red mage named Bicor. Okay, so this is we can distill from this what Wombat thinks bisexuality is. And just in my personal experience, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. It's the difference between these images. If you just ask me, is bisexuality. But anyway, let's not dig into the psychology behind that right now. It's definitely my own prejudice. I was raised in this country, you know. Yeah. As a bi, I can say this is spot on. Yeah. I will soon enough. Better go to work. We gotta make a star out of you, Racelefe. All right, let's go. Oh no, I hate that fucking dude. What is his name? trying to get as many people using Wombat so I don't feel so bad about my addiction. And you know what? Pro strats for addiction, Travi. Pro strats. An all cello orchestra. I mean, how fucking dope would that be, though?
Draco, a soldier from the west, thinks of his love, Maria, back at home.
Remember in School of Rock when Jack Black was like, oh, you just gotta take your cello and you gotta do like that, and cello, you gotta bass. Remember he literally said that? That was good. That was good times. When you've streamed, when you've done this, when you've done what I did, Travis, I will see you accomplishing things greater, if not the greatest feats of voice work or other stream type entertainment I've ever seen. And until you have done that in earnest, you cannot say that this is any real comparison. I'm sorry, it throws me off. This throws me off every time that there's actual voiceover dialogue. Not dialogue, but like just the music. It's so weird. Thank you. This is like the opposite of the construction song you provided. The construction song. This is so Locke has to pee. Would you ever do a channel point thingy where you would do speed impressions, like 10 requested voices within a minute? Oh my god, that'd be... I don't have that much faith in my abilities. When I go for a voice, it's never like, oh yeah, I can do this voice. It's like, let's fuck around. You know, I don't think I'm a pro. But who knows? Maybe that kind of rapid fire quiz game over the construction. Sarah, you remember that song Bulldozer by Black Dresses, you know? Pussy Like a Bulldozer, that kind of thing? Yeah. Well, I showed it to some Discordians, and it's gotten an apparent reputation as the construction song. So, very, very pleased by that. Hell yeah. Those albums are great. Those albums are fantastic. I've listened to their latest 3, and I hear that the ones from before are even great. It's one of the few songs on that album that doesn't freak out. I mean, it does freak out, but like in a way that's very like in line with the groove and everything. And I mean, the glitching all makes sense, and it's a really well contained like track. It's kind of like a pop song by Black Dresses standards. All right, I should definitely be reviewing this. Okay, my my beloved, shall we still be made to part through promises of perennial love yet? Sing here in my heart. I'm the darkness, you're the starlight, shining brightly in blah blah blah. Are you ready to do this? Girl, you look ridiculous. Listen to the album. You know, I mean, I'll always, you know, every talk about a song, I'll be like, oh, that album is great, because I'm just an album dude. I never like well, I guess I have been a fan of various singles, especially as they're coming out in anticipation of a new album, like the new Dorian stuff. But yeah, otherwise, about albums, I want to be entertained for at least a good 30 minutes. We were definitely way braver than me talking to Fiona about and not freaking out. I'm way too nervous. Well, like, check the VOD again. I was freaking out at the beginning. I impulsively jumped into voice chat, and then I tried to like play it off like, oh, I'm not supposed to be here. Oh no. It was funny. Thanks. I mean, it's something that we've like Sarah and I have talked about, is that there's sort of a zone that I will go to in certain social situations where I'll get out of it and I'll just be like, who the fuck was that? Who the fuck was that? Oh shit, I fucked it up. Oh no. Embarrassing. All right, we're gonna try again. Can't believe she called you out when you are like, I have to go. I have a girlfriend. She was like, do you really have a girlfriend? Yeah, that was funny. But I was like, yo, if someone goes to this length, you gotta let them go. That was funny. And look, I mean, one of the things that I like about hanging out as a chatter in Fiona's stream is that when you roast her a little bit, like, she loves it. And I love it too, like vice versa with that. That was hilarious. I think that was a really good jab. I don't really see it like that. I feel like, I don't know, funny is king. She's just into it. It's hilarious. The little no. She definitely easy to gaslight. Question the legitimacy of my paper airplane. Yeah, ridiculous. And then I posted it later. So people could see. It was so cute. And then everyone became all obsessed with your little farty butts. Your farty butts were so cute. So cute. Oh, what am I supposed to be fucking doing? Jesus. Okay. Oh, the dressing room. Right. All right. So let's just get through this sequence. We're gonna sing some fucking opera. Don't slip up this time. Okay. Won't dream of it. Yeah. Check the score one last time. I'm the darkness. I am the beast I worship. All right. My farty butt drawings are my pride and glory. They are so great. We were gonna turn your farty butt drawings into a straight up trading card game.
First with the Eastern Prince, blah 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 blah.
Oh my hero. Oh my hero. My beloved. Shall we still be made to part? Oh, princes of perennium love, yet sing here in my fart. I'm the darkness. All right, seriously though, here we go. Seriously. Hours of despair, I offer this prayer to you, my evening star. Of my final vows exchanged, be with him and not with
You, you only here to quiet my fear. Oh, speak, guide me anew.
Sarah's drawings are amazing. Her doodles are beautiful. Oh. We dancing. Oh. We dancing. We got flowers. Wait, he turned into flowers? I only do opera singing in the car where no one can hear me. I just do whatever, man. I just do whatever. I mean, something to be said for being able to like hear your own voice in headphones while you are speaking or singing. It makes it easier to match pitch by a lot, but also I'm totally down to sound bad. There are good bads. I try to be a good bad sometimes. Or yeah. Just gotta own it. Exactly. Just gotta own it. And my thought is like, I'm gonna go out of pocket. I'm gonna hit the walls. I'm gonna smack up against some boundaries. It's gonna happen. And I want to make it worth it. And I want to respond genuinely and respectfully if anything actually bad does happen in wake of an impulse. Good bad is good, but bad good is not good. I get you. I think was it confirmed that her husband did turn into those flowers. He's about bad or good. Yeah, I mean, well, I figure when something goes like not according to plan, or one of my voices is just too silly, or I'm constantly changing it, or just like stuff like goes unexpectedly, it can be bad in the sense of not being what I planned, but like good in the sense of, wow, that is really interesting to watch, or I ain't not seen shit like that before. And you know, I attribute stuff like, and I don't think you were like riveted while I was fucking with the stream, Travis, early on, before I even noticed you were chatting, but you were there, you know. It was a real BTS moment in a lot of ways, but yeah, and I had the music going, but it was like, that's my goal. It's like, have enough going on that there's intrigue at any given time, regardless of what I'm up to. Yeah, sometimes just watching the streamer get lost and have to figure out the puzzle that there is their own craft. It's a fun time, and I'm happy I can be that. So hopefully when things take a turn, I can steer it interestingly. If not, get everything exactly back on track. Can I please now? Ugh, come on. Can I just leave like the building and save and stuff? What? I still think the cat messed with the stream. Or maybe it was Zozo. Could have been Zozo. Maybe I've just been haunted by Zozo and been too oblivious to notice this whole time. Lulu would fuck with my camera though. I think what actually happened though is that like I turned off my camera for some reason. Like yesterday, I Oh yeah, I think I tried to use it for a work meeting. It was weird. How is Celis Ray Selefe so fucking good at singing like right out the gate? And no one recognizes her as a general of the Empire, which is insane. Then it's a duel. But how is he planning to disrupt the opera with that? What has he got? What has he got? Ooh, a 4-ton weight. That'll do it. That'll do it. Alright, well, we've got to, gotta figure this shit out. Let's go. Don't touch the one on the far right. Okay, I won't. Okay. Hey, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do it again. She looks like the main female lead, which is why she's acting in the first place. Yeah. That was the lead up into this. That's why she's there. But like, oh, she could just sing right out the gate. Oh boy. Yeah, let me I'll just whoopsies. Bye-bye. Sorry, fancy people. Alright, let's see if we opened up the door. I think we did. Excuse me. Nope. What the hell? Alright, we might be cutting it kind of close on this, actually. Did this dude up here actually tell us that it was the one on the right the whole time? Lower the switch to the far right. Ah, God. Why am I so terrible at reading? You know? Sometimes I'll even think I'm, like, smart? But then I just gotta remember, oh no, I can't read. That's right. Okay. Ooh, yes, this is good. This is good. Oh, fuck, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. That is not good. Come on, Psychor, the rats. The rats. Yes. Wait, do I even have Espers equipped right now? Because if I didn't equip Espers, fuck my life, dude. Okay, we got him. We're all right. As much as I like high potions, I probably shouldn't just be doing that. Come on, come on. Nice. Nombino learned Thunder. Love to see it, love to see it. Ooh, more rats. Hate to see it, hate to see it. But we only get stronger. There we go. Ah! We got this. We got this. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. If we have to fight this fucker in 1 minute. Wait, no. I think we did foil him. Kind of a bad show now, though. Unless it's a perfect example of a good bad. Such a bad show. Terrible reviews. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, fucking, what's his name? Why the hell am I not remembering his name? Batman. Birdman. Keaton something. Or something Keaton. Fuck. Oh no, Wombat made Zozo. No. Zozo the demon. It's so scary. It's so scary. It's so scary. Hey, what's up, Lord Servo? Welcome to the party. We're looking at demon AI drawings. Zozo the demon that made my buddy piss in a cup, and someone else picked up that cup and they drank the piss, and that's what happens. Dude, what is your sexual hang up, Wombat? What the fuck is your deal? Michael Keaton. There we go. Michael Keaton. Exactly, Michael Keaton. Yes. So he shot his own fucking nose off in Birdman, right? At the end there, right? And he got like rave reviews, 10 out of 10. So this kind of shit happens in the middle of your big show. Maybe it's good. You know? Maybe it's good. Fighting Ultros is never good. I will say that. Ooh, actually I should be chainsawing this fucker. Psycor beat me to it. Oh yes, he did. He did beat you to it, didn't he, Travis Squawk? Wow. Second place, saying the name Michael Keaton. Step up. Miss Butt Spot 2. I need to get a butt spot. There'll be a butt spot here someday, if I have my way. I'll put in a butt spot. Install one. Yo, welcome to the sub gang. Yo, do I not have my like alerts going, or what the fuck? Maybe I don't have them on for subs. Maybe not gift subs. Anyway, I gotta pay attention. Fuck. Well, you know, welcome to the fucking sub party, Travis. Great to see you here. Lord Servo is your sub daddy. Respect that. Plop dumps. Oh my god, it is such a special evening. Everybody's showing up. It is great to see all of y'all. Great to see creamy choom of mine plop dumps. We're doing pretty good tonight. I'm feeling great. It's great to see all of you. Thank you for playing around my emotes there, Travi. I love it so much. Yes, we have a That's Peace emote. I have to say that it's peace so that they don't remove it and ban me. Please live. Oh my god. Do you see how close we were to dying there? Do you see how close we were? That was so clutch. Come on, nope. Up. Don't. Oh, what the fuck? Impity do. Impity don't, buddy. Please don't. Peace. Oh my god, that looks terrible. You can't even read the word subscription. Oh my god, I need to fix it. But not right now. We're fighting Ultros. We're fighting Ultros. Oh no. God serve daddy. Yo! And a 5th one. I wasn't even acknowledging that that's what it fucking was, but we are now at 5 out of 5 ground floor investors. That's fucking amazing. Yeah, I died. Well, there we go. That's the fight with Ultros. I hate those, and they're hard to pay attention to. So, with that, let me go ahead and save our game. I'm actually gonna give us a second save just in case I decide that I want to throw this all out the window. Woo! 500 biddies! This is my first biddies. That's my first biddies, plops. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna stay in the positive. Thank you so much, y'all. I'm not gonna put it straight on my shoulders as a burden, something that I gotta do for the stream to live up to it. Even though long term, yeah, I'm gonna make improvements. This stream is up and up, baby. It is going to the moon. We will be beaming the stream to the moon soon enough. But with that, let's go ahead and switch over to Final Fantasia 7. And we are, since this is the midpoint of our stream, gonna take a little bit of a break. Put 5 minutes on the clock here. And I will be back after that for Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 8, and that's gonna be our night. Please hang on, you guys. I love to see in the second half. We are doing the beloved Final Fantasy 7 and the less beloved, but I love it, Final Fantasy 8. So see you soon. I will be right back. And here's to y'all wonderful subbers and followers. You are beautiful people. I need to get a better soundboard, 100%. All right, see you soon. Ooh, I'm gonna update the summary. You'll know what's happening. You'll know what's happening in Final Fantasy 8, I swear. All right, see you soon.